Hi, I'm Nate with Practical Garden Ponds. With dozens of pond skimmers on the market in a wide range of styles and prices, have you ever wondered, do I actually need a skimmer on my pond? And if so, which skimmer should I buy? If you have, today's pond product review is just for you. So let's get practical. First of all, let's be clear about what a pond skimmer is and what it is meant to do. There are a variety of pond skimmers on the market. You can see I have about 7 different pond skimmers with me here in the studio. A few of them fall into the category of in-pond skimmers, and we'll talk about them in a separate episode altogether. The majority of pond skimmers are a unit that installs separately next to but outside of the pond, and they are joined to the pond by first attaching the rubber liner of the pond to the front of the skimmer and then cutting a hole actually in your liner. In this case, it's at the top surface. Many times it's a hole a little further down, and that hole becomes a portal at the surface of your pond through which the floating debris on your pond surface is drawn into the skimmer, where it's meant to be trapped in an easily accessible place for removal from the system. Most skimmers also have a place for a submersible pump and can be used as an entry point connected to an external pump and an additional filtration system. So why should you have a skimmer? First and foremost, because a skimmer will take pieces of floating debris off of the surface of your pond before they waterlog and sink to the bottom, where organic waste creates water quality issues. A properly placed skimmer will also prevent a light coating of dust or film from accumulating on the surface of your pond that may never sink. It may just look bad. And a skimmer is one of the most important parts of the total recirculation plan or pattern for your pond. With a good skimmer, all of this debris is collected outside of the pond and in an easily accessible place where you can reach it and remove it without even getting wet or dirty. Also, the debris is caught before it gets to your pump. This way the pump is less likely to clog. This is less work for you and a lot less likely to cause damage to your pump. If you still need more reasons to install a skimmer, recognize that with a skimmer, your cords, hoses, pump, and connections are all hidden out of sight outside the pond, instead of being unsightly visible objects within your pond. It's my practical opinion that, except in unusual circumstances, every pond would benefit greatly from a heavy-duty external skimmer with a rigid leaf basket that sits solidly in the skimmer so that debris can't get easily around the basket. It's also very important for the longevity of the skimmer that it has a tough molded body and uses only stainless steel or brass or bronze screws and accessories wherever metal is needed. Many skimmers on the market use a skimmer net inside the skimmer instead of a rigid basket. In my opinion, a net is much more likely to bunch up or move. Some are better than others. This one has a solid steel frame around it, which helps a lot. But a net is still more likely to tear or move and allow debris to pass by the net than is a rigid basket. Cheap materials also make a skimmer ripe for failure. Recently at Practical Garden Ponds, in our installation division, we've replaced many pond skimmers that we did not originally install because of leaks and skimmer failures due to the use of cheap metal hardware that literally rusted away inside the pond, leaving the skimmer vulnerable. The lowest maintenance and the best pond appearance and water quality results from the use of a combination of a quality skimmer cleaning the water at the surface and one of several other methods of circulating and cleaning the water at the bottom of the pond as well. We'll talk about the value of suction grids, bottom drains, multiple pumps, and/or aeration systems some other day. For today, let's agree that almost every pond will be cleaner, healthier, and easier to maintain with a quality and properly placed pond skimmer installed. For these many reasons, you and your pond would benefit from having a high quality and properly placed skimmer on your pond. And you will want to avoid wasting money on a skimmer that isn't right for you. So in our next several episodes, I will review some specific pond skimmers to help you determine which skimmer would be best for you. If there is a particular pond skimmer that you would like to see reviewed, drop an email to nate@practicalgardenponds.com. That's Nate, N-A-T-E, @practicalgardenponds, plural.com. In the meantime, it'd be really great if you'd subscribe to our channel. You can also like Practical Garden Ponds on Facebook and find out there how to save money on all of your pond purchases with us at practicalgardenponds.com. We welcome your specific pond product questions, and we will be happy to review any product we sell with the honest intention to discuss both the pros and the cons of every item we review. After all, we are Practical Garden Ponds. Thanks for watching.